Hi guys, welcome back to my next session. I'm yours, Teacher Dixon. This is Abacus and Chess Learning Program. Now when we talk about Abacus and Chess Learning Program, this one for us we teach how to use Abacus in calculation of mathematics. Apart from that, we also just teach how to play chess, Monopoly, Ludo, Rubik's Cube, and so on. That means I do teach all intercoms. Now, the benefit of Abacus, one is self-confidence. Now, when we talk about Abacus, it gives our learners the self-confidence. Two, we have concentration. As you know, most of our learners, they don't have concentration. They concentrate for only the first 15 minutes in class. The rest, so this Abacus, it will help our learners to improve in their concentration in class. Three, speed and accuracy. Now when you use Abacus, it will help you to do your calculation very faster, and it will give you the accuracy, the correct answer that you want. Another one, we talk about creativity. It helps our learners to be creative. Apart from that, we also have memory boost. Now, when we talk about memory boost, this one, it really helps our learners to boost their memory when it comes to thinking and so on. Apart from that, we also have visualization skill, problem solving, and love of learning. As you know, most of our learners, they fear learning maths. But now, once we bring mathematics in practical, it will help our learners to what? To love mathematics. Now, for today, I'm going to show you how to use Abacus in calculation of mathematics. Welcome. Now, let me start with this one. Now, as you know, in my previous lesson, I taught you the various parts of Abacus and how to write numbers on Abacus. Now today, I'm going to show you how to do calculation, simple calculation, using only lower bits. Now, when we talk about lower bits, remember, in my previous lesson, I told you all these lower bits, they have value of 1, but it depends with the place value. Now, today, I'm going now to show you how to do calculation. For example now, this is my ones, tens, hundreds. Now, this Abacus of mine, it took calculation up to hundreds. That is from 0 up to 999. But when it comes to this one is for learner. You can do even up to trillions, because they have they have so many rods. That means we have a lot of place value. Now, let's start with this one. Now, when we talk about simple calculation, in Abacus, we don't have something known as shortcut. Even if you are adult, you need to start from the beginning. In Abacus, we have 10 levels, and I will make sure that I go through all levels, and you will understand how to use Abacus when it comes to calculation. Another thing, if you don't have Abacus, you have your hand. This hand represents our Abacus. For example, if I want to write 1 on Abacus, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, I told you, once you move this bit toward this pin, it gains value. But once you drop, it loses value. Now, this is 4. To write 5, that is 5. 6. 6 is made up of 5 and 1. 5, 6. That is 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if I want to write 10, that is 10. 1's tens. It means I have 1 tens and 0 ones. That is 10. That is 100. 1's tens, 100. I have 100s, 0 tens, and 0 ones. If I do something like that, it means I have 1 tens, 100s, 1 tens, and 1 ones. That is 111. Now, let's now start in calculation of mathematics. Now, when we talk about calculation of mathematics, we do start with small calculation. For example, In Abacus, we only use two terms. When it comes to plus, we say add. When it comes to minus, we say less. When you hear anything add, it means you plus. But when you hear anything less, it means you subtract. Now, as you see, I have several sums here. Now, this one, it means any number without a sign, it means you add. But any number with a sign, that is a negative sign, it means you less. In Abacus, we always arrange our sums in this way. Now, let's start with number 1. This is number 1. It means 2 add 1 less 3 add 4. This one, it is 2 add 1 less 3 add 4. Now let's see how you will do it using Abacus. Now let's start. We have 2. I come to my Abacus. I make sure I clear my Abacus. After clearing my Abacus, I will start. 2 add 1. This is 2 add 1 less 3. I less 3. 1, 2, 3. Add 4. I add 4. The answer is 4. That means 2 add 1 less 3 plus 4 is equals to 4. Now, I write my answer. I write my answer as 4. Next one, I move to this one. It is 4. I clear my Abacus first. I start. 4. I write 1, 2, 3, 4. Less 2. I less 1, 2. Add 1. I add 1. Less 2. I less 1, 2. The answer remains 1. That is 1. Next, it is 3. Add 1. Less 2. Add 1. Now, for this one, I will start. 3. I clear my Abacus first. I start. 3. Less what? Add what? 1. I add 1. Less what? 2. I less 2. Add what? 1. I add 1. I remain with 3. I write 3. Now, this one, now as you see, if I don't have my Abacus, this is how I will do it. I know that to add 2, I push 2 up. To less, I drop. Now, this is how I will do it. 2 add 1 less 3 add 4. In my mind, I know that the exact answer is 4. When I move to this one, I write 4 less 2 add 1 less 2. I know that the exact answer remain with what? 1. The next one, 3 add 1 less 2 add 1. My answer is 3. That is all about adding lower bits. Now, this lower bits is only about ones. Now, what about tens? Now, let's see. I clear my Abacus. Now, I want to move to tens. Now, when I talk to tens, I have several sums here. We have 22. Add 22 less 11. This is how you do it. 22. I will start. I know that 22 is made up of 2 tens and 2 ones. Now I will start. 22. Add 22 again. I add 2, 2. Take away, or I less 11. I less 1, 1. What is the answer? It is 3, 3. So it means my answer is 33. I move to the next one. I clear my abacus first. I will start. We have 44. Less 21. And then add 1. This is now where the challenge is. Now, look here. I will start 44. I will add 4, 4. Less 21. To less 21, in abacus we start from our right hand side to left. Now, if I want to less 21, I will start from tens. I less 2 on tens, and then 1 on ones. That is, and then I remain with 23. And then plus 1. Plus 1. The answer becomes 33. Let me repeat again. 44. That is 4, 4. Take away 21. I take away 2, 1. Add 1. I add 1. My answer becomes 24. 44 minus 21 minus 21 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 24. I write 24. Next we have here 44. I will write 4, 4. Take away 10. To take away 10, it means I less 1 tens and 0 ones. So I less 10. Add. This one is supposed to be less. Again, less what? 20. So I want to less again 20. So to less 20, 20 is made up of 2 tens and 0 ones. So I less 2 tens and 0 ones. So the correct answer is 14. The correct answer is 14. As we continue with our classes, you will know more about how to add and how to subtract lower bits of tuple digits. Now, let's move to 3 digits. Now, when we talk about 3 digits, it means we are going to deal with ones, tens, and hundreds. Now, when we talk about hundreds, now, first I need to clear my abacus. I will start. I have several here. We have this one. This one is 3 digits. Now I will start. 33. Add 11. Add 111. Is it add or you subtract? You subtract. And then add 222. Now I will start. 333. Add less 111. Less 111. And then add 222. I add 222. My answer becomes 444. Because I have 4 tens, 4 hundreds, 4 tens, and 4 ones. So I write my answer. 444. Next, 200. Take away 100. Add 300. Now, I clear my abacus first, then I start. 200. 200 is made up of 2 hundreds and 0 tens, 0 ones. So I will add 200. That is 200. Take away 100. You less 100. To less 100, I will less 1 like that. And the rest 0. And then add 300. 300 is made up of 3 hundreds, 0 tens, 0 ones. So I add 1, 2, 3. That is 300. So my answer becomes 400. I write there 400. The last one. I clear my abacus. 340. I write 340. 340. You take away 220. I take away 220. And then I add 102. I add 102. My answer becomes 222. I write my answer, 222. Now, guys, as you see, using abacus, it is practical and it is more faster as you compare to a calculators. Once you use this abacus for a long period of time, it will stick your mind. You will do everything as faster as you can. Even you will not need any calculators. With time you will not need this abacus, but you will do any type of calculation. Now, let me try to use this one. This one is for learners. First, I will clear my abacus. Now my abacus is reading 0. Now, I want to write 333. So I will write 333 minus 111 minus 111 plus 222 plus 222. What is the answer? The answer is 4 hundreds, 4 tens, 4 ones. It means my answer is 444. Another one. 340. I write 340. Take away 220. I take away 220. And then add 102. I add 102. My answer becomes 222. Now, using this abacus, you can do as many sums as you can within a shortest time possible. Now, in my next lesson, I will teach you how to add using upper and lower bits. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell so that you get every class that I will be posting. Thank you.